All right, good evening, everyone. We're here at another studio tour, and this is our first episode of the studio tour. And we're here in the village of Betufawaktin, and we are at AVS Recording Studio. So, to my left, we have the producer, the engineer, and he will tell us about the studio, how long it was in existence, what is his track records, who are some of the artists he's working with, and more so the financial side of it. So, Scorp 009, meet the public. Yes, good evening and welcome. My name is Scorp 009. Thank you, Nigel. I am indeed the engineer and the owner for AVS Recording Studio. AVS stands for Audio Vibes Studio, and that name was given to me by one of my friend, my closest friend, that's Sky Blue, back in 2016. Where the studio is now, it's just a space that we would have created downstairs, but originally I had started using my middle room as a studio, and of course as time progressed, I brought the studio downstairs to give it its own space. All right, so like I said, my name is Scorp 009, and some of the projects that we would have worked with, let me start of course with the artists. I've been working with Kid Pablo. I've been working with Dark Bean. I've also worked with some brethren up in Madhya, that's Qdan. I've also worked with Fire Lion up in Madhya. I've also worked with 111 from up in Madhya. But because I'm not there, of course I'm here, and I'm just working with two artists. I'm actually working with Dark Main, and I'm actually working with Kid Pablo. Right, so the studio's track record, we have lots of music out, even though sometimes I may not be directly behind the engineering. Recordings were done here at AVS Recording Studio. And Darkman, he has some nice tracks out. One of the tracks is actually on Spotify right now, and that's Real Life. And of course I build the rhythm, and the rhythm named Silverline. I mix and I master the rhythm. It's now out on Spotify, so you go check it out. Speaking of check it out, we have Kid Pablo, and he's one of the artists that a consistent artist that's always tried to be in the studio, and he has a number of tracks recorded, mix and master right here. A few was done by Chan's record, but most of his time he spent here doing his tracks and mixing and mastering. He's a very talented artist, not because these young boys these days they just come and they sing. He's a person that he would create his own videos, right? He would say, hey, Scorp, take this out, put this in, this is what we have to have, this gotta be high, this gotta be low. He's working behind the scene when we're mixing and mastering his music. He's a very talented youngster. He's only 16, and he has the will and he has the knowledge of music, but not the engineering side of it, but he knows what he wants in terms of his sound, and that's a key element in terms of music and in terms of sending it out to the public so that they can cast that judgment on the music that we listen to today. Right, so as I said before, this studio was created in 2016, but of course now it has its own space. Myself, I do build beats. I went to the National School of Music, and there I learned keys and chords and vocals and so, right? But there's always room for improvement. There's always room for progress, and so far I've been building beats, and over the years I've been progressing and listening to my music and making that comparison from then until now. The beats are different, and people love the beat. Only recently I created a replica, well, not really a replica, but something similar, because I didn't want to sing on the go-go, or we know it as the Dirty Money beat. right? But I created a little version of it, and that's called the thermostat. It's on YouTube right now. My name on YouTube is Carbines, right? But I'm trying to change it back to Scorp 009. It was originally Scorp 009, so you could check me out on YouTube. Follow me on YouTube, like, share on YouTube. I'm also on Audio Mac as Scorp 009. The artists that I'm working with, they are also on YouTube, so follow them on YouTube, subscribe to their channel, follow them on TikTok, follow them on Facebook, follow them wherever you go. Like I said, this studio is now in existence, and of course we have some upcoming projects. I have some mixing and mastering to do for Kid Pablo, and he has a song named Gallus, right, so that we're about to put out. Myself also have some music that I have to put out. Most of my songs are on YouTube, and these are original beats that we have, and you know, we try as much as possible to keep it real and keep it original, so that, you know, because our studio is just a young studio, we don't want to be hit with any copyright infringement. All right, if it's any copyright infringement, perhaps it might be based upon ignorance, that we didn't know that there was such a content out there before. Nevertheless, we're here and we are working. We have minimal equipment, but of course we're still trying to get our equipment in order, and you know, basically that's it. But we're working, we're building beats almost every day, we're building tracks almost every day. Recently I finished my track named 23, and that's a track on the Air Jordan sneakers. We also have a song named Black Magic, that's on YouTube. We have also tracks by myself, Sport Mode, that's about the Benz vehicle because I love the Benz, and we have lots of music. Go check it out on YouTube. Alright, so you can follow me on Instagram, that's at Carbines AVS _AVS. You can follow me on Facebook, that's Carbines, because it was a mistake and I missed out the R, so you can follow me on Facebook. You could follow me also on Audio Mac as Scorp 009. You could also follow me, subscribe to my channel on YouTube, and you can also hit me up 659-5523 on WhatsApp. And yeah, that's it. So thank you once again, Nigel, for, you know, having this little interview with me.